make sure you give KML a follow. Dude has been putting in a lot of work. You check out some of the KML directs that he's been putting on as well.
For sure.
Super cool dude. But yeah, we're going to get started here. Jerm versus Samurottnick. And look at this lineup.
We have
strange,
interesting characters right here, and I think we're doing the double Animal Crossing in Isabelle and Villager on Jerm's side. Jerm's Villager is fearsome.
Yeah, but we also got a double Fire Emblem on Samurottnick's side. Actually, no, we'll just say all three are Fire Emblems. Incineroar's Fire Emblem now.
Exactly. He's a sword character, right?
Captain Falcon is going to be an Animal Crossing character.
Yeah, that'd be hype. That's, just a bunch of animals and then Captain Falcon.
Yo, and you get like little go-kart tracks. That'd be sick.
That'd be hype.
But either way, we're going to be getting into the game here once again on PS2 for Game 1. Whoa, going for a huge forward. Oh, jeez. Nick is just throwing all sorts of stuff out.
Good damage so far here. Jerm just trying to get these 1 or 2 hits you need to force a character at edge. I feel like both Villager and Isabelle are characters that thrive on ledge trapping. This is a matchup that's going to be decided by, look at that, just hanging down by that tether is Samurottnick, because if he dares to come up, Jerm already has that side B out and ready. Just get it out of here.
I feel like there's a few other options. Oh, and you ended up costing you to stock too. I feel like there's other moves, like down tilt you could have used to get rid of the Lloyd Rocket, but it is what it is.
Emphasis. Get it out of here. No.
Yeah, I mean, you got rid of the Lloyd Rocket, the forward smash, but you also lost the stock in the process. But we're going to see this Incineroar come out to play, and this is honestly such a tough matchup for Incineroar in general, because like he struggles already. He's very slow. He's a bigger body as well. And like Villager and Isabelle, those forwarders and back airs are just so annoying for a character like Incineroar.
Considering that he has trouble claiming space, every time you try to dash forward, your initial dash is so slow, then you just get tapped back 2 or 3 times in a row with these slingshot bullets. Getting in is a nightmare right here, but right now already has 1 charge of revenge, and Jerm is doing the smart thing, just backing off, say, I will commit to more slingshots. You can have another stack. You're never going to touch me.
Well, all you need is about 30% or getting a grab or just waiting 30 seconds. One of those things will get rid of the stack. So it kind of forces Incineroar to try and use it as fast as possible if they want to get that damage in. And right now, Samurottnick's not doing too bad, but this is the name of the game when you play instant. You just got to chase them around and hope that they go into your arms, missing the input to close out the stock. That's so unfortunate.
That's the problem. When you're playing heavies, when you're playing characters like instant, you cannot afford to miss those. You have to make sure that your conversions are on point. Does get the kill with the up throw, so finally claiming that first stop, but now this is a matchup I'm interested to see.
This is actually another very interesting matchup for Instant in general, just because of the fact that like Captain Falcon does so well against bigger body characters, and he combos the hell out of them. Again, also another character with no no projectile, but like he's got all the speed that Incineroar doesn't.
Exactly. So he can pick these situations that you have to interact so much easier than Instant.
Ooh, fantastic spot dodge right there. Not spot dodge, excuse me, air dodge.
Trying to go off stage with the neutral air, but great weight right there on Samurottnick's side. But the back air from Jerm will claim it. So we are on to the Marth Anchor.
Marth, honestly, a character I think does not get enough respect in this game. I mean, those tippers do so much damage, and they sound so good too. They're almost like mental damage every time one of those lands. Ooh, that could have been huge.
It could be some physical damage right there if you claim a stock at 50 with that forward smash. It is so unreasonably strong. You can turn matches on a dime if you land one of those.
Okay, I don't think we've seen a hit from Marth that was not a tipper hitbox yet.
Yeah, this man's spacing is on point.
Yes. Oh my
Speak
God.
of the devil.
The spacing from Samurottnick just absolutely immaculate, and that's what you need when you're playing Marth sometimes. You need to make sure that you have those that spacing going on, you get those tippers going, and whew, it can turn a game on its head like real fast.
One thing that I really like that we saw Samurottnick do right there is use the down tilt against Villagers up B. Because of the balloons, it lingers so much. Lots of Villagers like to jump off of edge with Lloyd Rocket. You just cannot do that if the Marth is paying attention. Great parry, absolutely needed that, and gets the kill for it. Jerm putting on a show at the end of stock 1.
That was the bravest option because that could have easily just been a broken shield into a stock. So to be able to parry and then drop the bowling ball on the head, like, can you imagine if like Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, right, goes to drop the piano and they parry the piano and then send Wile E. Coyote to the blast.
Now you're just making me think of an Acme branded bowling ball right there for being
forget Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. Let's please get a Looney Tunes one. You know how
that would be sick.
That'd be so much better.
Yosemite Sam main?
I'd Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay.
I said, sack, smack, smack.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, jeez. Either way, great stuff from both players here. Jerm was able to close that one out with the bowling ball at the end. That Isabel put in so much work.
So it looks like we're going to have a small switch up right here, as I don't think the Samurottnick can go Lucina and Marth. We have like the clone claws in here. So because of that, switching off to Lucina, and this is just sortie heaven right here for Samurottnick. Lucina, Byleth, and Sephiroth. Do not touch me. I will space you out all day, sir.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be working their hardest here. And that's the thing is, Byleth actually got caught up in a weird situation in that game one, and Samurottnick still almost brought it back for the victory. So if they can just clean up that one small instance, and there we go, getting a nice little transition into some Castlevania goodness, huh?
Yeah, I'm digging the stage selection right there. Battlefield, definitely a good pick for these sword characters. They can just shark. And like, how does Jerm actually get down with any of these characters?
I mean, it's definitely going to be a hassle, but like Isabel and Villager, they do have some decent aerials. They don't necessarily cover a whole lot of space, but the good news is that you can just kind of drift off stage and then find your way back to the ledge. I mean, they have relatively safe recoveries. You can get caught off guard and get, you know, a big punch. Did he actually destroy the, oh, I thought he destroyed the Lloyd rocket.
That would have been so smart.
I'm like, this sword is way too long.
Yeah, just when you thought that like Cloud was enough, it's like, no, we got more.
Exactly, yeah, right.
Great use of the pocket right there to mix up Samurottnick's edge guard attempt, and Jerm gets one heck of a turnaround. Yeah, you can see them reeling in their player cam as well. They were not happy about that. They were definitely going for the Octo Slash facing out away from the stage, and they were hoping to scoop Jerm up and send them right to the blast zone. Unfortunately, you gotta stop. Stop doing smash attacks on the Lloyd rocket. It's not gonna work out for you. All right, but there we go. We're going to see Jerm just kind of starting to back off here, recognizing that they have quite a bit of percentage on 113 to be exact, and just going to continue to try and pile up damage as best as they can from a distance against a distance demon themselves, Byleth. Now Byleth trying to get down. Good air dodge, but getting up-aired again. Is Samurottnick going to be able? Yeah, it looks like the Lloyd rocket actually did disappear, so gets back to stage for free, but the edge trap. I like Jerm's uses of just giving up space. He's not trying to force Samurottnick. He's trying to just make sure that he can maintain center stage, and that's when he chooses to fight him.
Yeah, that actually could have been a really dangerous situation there. The Nair will close out the stock. This Isabel's just putting in work once again. Game 2 is looking like a nightmare. We can see if this Lucina can find a way to turn this around. That background's not going to be enough, and you're going to run straight to that Lloyd rocket, just continuing to pile on this damage. 36%, using the invulnerability of the pocket to get through that.
The problem always is that Lucina has the frame data to cover you. So even if you get the opportunity to get that tech at edge, Lucina can come back down again. Those aerials are so quick.
For sure, for sure. But now we got the Cat Falcon. Great turnaround grab. That was actually nice.
And then the up air string. Okay, full commitment by Jerm. I dig it. When you got this kind of a lead, just like, yo, let's end the match right now.
Hey, you know what? Falcon can be a character of many different sauces, and it's just kind of pick and choose which ones you want. You know, it's kind of like when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings. They got every sauce that you could possibly want imaginable.
Stop me?
And you choose the classic tale as old as time, the honey barbecue right there.
As soon as he dropped it, it's just like, okay, we both know what's coming here.
Oh, dude, I can't tell you. I've seen Stomp Knee so many times in my life. Every time I see it, it's
still hype. It's like,
fills my heart with glee.
I mean, I've been playing since Melee, so at this point, it's like, yo, I've seen this a couple times, and it never gets old.
I know right now, my buddy Brady from South Dakota is mad at me if they're watching right now. They're like, Stomp Knee is not hype. They hate
Let me guess, Melee Marth player?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they play in Melee, but either way, like.